Good morning, guys. It is Friday today and I'm about to head to the gym. I don't usually go to the gym on Fridays, but today's different. Mel's actually gonna be here today because we've got an event to go to later. So we figured because she's coming all the way over to my place for the event, we may as well go to the gym this morning. And I've been like super motivated at the gym this week. I've been doing really well, so I want to kind of like keep the momentum going. But before I leave, I thought I would show you guys my gym gear today, I guess, because I always get questions about it and I realize I've never like addressed it on the video. This is like my favorite set ever. If I can find it on the website, I'll link it down below, but it's basically just like a black Gymshark set. And I love it because the crop is really long. So usually when I work out in this, I end up taking the shirt off just because it's like one less layer and the shirt's really hot, and then I just work out in the crop and the tights. And then this little top here is from Kmart actually. It's super cute. It's the Everlast brand. They actually have some really cute stuff in Kmart, so it's pretty cheap as well. So if you're ever looking for like cheap, cute gym gear, Kmart is the place to go. And then my shoes are just like old Nike shoes. You guys don't really care about that, do you? Doopy's looking so cute this morning. Hi, handsome. Okay, bye. I love you. Alrighty, off to the gym we go. I had two little friends join me on my forehead, and I'm pretty sure it's because of all of that food that I ate in my like trying weird food combos video. Because I think I mentioned in the video, like I never eat white bread ever because it's so full of sugar and like I just don't think it's that good for you. Yes, it's delicious, but I try not to eat it. I had so much white bread in that video and I feel like that's why my skin's mucking up. It's only these two, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, it's just interesting to see how like eating different foods affects my skin. I finally feel like I'm kind of in tune with all of that. Like I totally see the results from what I eat. It's super weird. Anyways, let's go to the gym. So I just got to the gym. So funny because I texted Mel just before I left saying, I'm really sorry I'm gonna be a couple of minutes late. And she texted me saying, don't worry, I am too. And then we literally just pulled into the car park at the exact same time. We are in sync. Even with our lateness, we're in sync. Anyways, I thought that was really funny. So she's just pulled up next to me. I really want to try a boxing workout. She said that there was a boxing workout on her Keep It Cleaner app from earlier this week. So hopefully she's keen to do that because I really want to give boxing a go. I feel like it's such a good all-rounder workout, but I'll see how she's feeling and what she wants to do. But yeah, I don't think I've shown you guys much of a workout recently, so I will bring you guys into the gym and yeah, bring you along with me. Back home now. Workout is done. Wow, I actually look like a mess. I didn't realize until I looked into the viewfinder. We got nice and sweaty. We did some boxing. We felt really stupid and probably looked really stupid while we were doing it, but it was actually a really fun workout. That was another Keep It Cleaner workout. If you guys don't know what Keep It Cleaner is, I'll leave it linked down below. The program is like a little bit pricey for the year, but I don't know, at the moment I'm thinking it's kind of worth it. Like everything that we've done this week from the Keep It Cleaner program has been so good and so much fun, and they've got like recipes on there and stuff that I haven't even seen yet. So you're what? Sparking curp. So yeah, we really like it. But now we're making our post-workout drink, which I haven't shown you guys on my vlogs yet. I actually stole this recipe from Sarah's Day. Okay. Ben's going surfing. And apparently Lockie's here, one of our mates. Yeah, I stole it from Sarah's Day. She posted it on her Instagram stories earlier in the week and it got me intrigued. So I have literally had it for the last like 4 days, 3 or 4 days, and I really like it. So I'm gonna show you guys how we make it. All right, so first things first, you just need a cup full of water. I'm using this cup for the drink, so I've just filled it up to where I'd kind of want it to. And did that make any sense? Who knows? You guys will follow along. And then just chuck it in the blending cup. All right, Mel's filming for me now because I need 2 hands. But next up, you just put some icy cubes in. Maybe like, I don't know, what do you reckon, that many? Sure. And then we need some banana. We do half a banana, which works out well because Mel and I both have this drink in the morning, so we can share a whole banana. Look at that. All right, and then we've got our Tropika vanilla lean protein. And we do 1 heaped tablespoon of that. I do a little bit more because I really like this. And then our Tropika spirulina. And we do like maybe a teaspoon, yeah, teaspoon of that. And boom. And then chuck that on and then we blend it. All right. And that is the color. It's a pretty funky color. I think that's what made me like want to try it. Oh no. No, I can't open it. All right. And then I just pour it into my cup. Perfect. So there we go. It's really nice. All right, and this is what I'm having for breakfast. I've got wholemeal rice cakes with avocado and tomato. This looks so good. I've been craving this all week. I actually bought the ingredients for this a couple of days ago, but I haven't been like super hungry in the mornings. My drink has just been filling me up, so I haven't been really having breakfast, but today I'm super hungry, so I made myself this. And I will have my drink while I eat it. All right, so you know that chocolate banana loaf that I made in my last vlog? No, 2 videos ago, maybe? Anyway, I have just made that again because it turns out it was a great success. My parents loved it, Ben loved it. I ended up really liking it. It was almost like it was better the second day. So anyways, I made that again and that is now in the oven cooking away. It's nearly done. I've just got to give it another 5 minutes. But while that has been in the oven cooking, we've had a little bit of a drama with Cooper. So he likes to chase the postman, right? Like the postie on the bike. When they come past our fence line, Cooper like runs and chases him. And this morning we heard the postie come and Cooper ran outside and started barking like he always does, but then halfway through he like yelped really loudly. And so Mel and I ran out there and like he came straight over to me. He got a little bit sooky and didn't really know what had happened. Like Mel and I couldn't figure it out, but we both heard it. We didn't see it. We were all very confused. And then anyways, 10 minutes later, I said to Mel, I was like, I want to keep an eye on him and just make sure that he's okay. So Mel walked into like that room there, which is our rumpus room, and he had vomited. So that was a little bit concerning. So I called the vet and I booked in to go to the vet in an hour's time. But in between then, we found like a graze on his, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like in between his leg and his stomach area. Can we show them? Oh, you're giving them kisses. Yeah, so like right here on the side of his stomach. You guys can't really see it, but basically what he's done is completely grazed himself on one of the big rocks that we've got out in our backyard. He must have misjudged where it is and he's run straight into it. And he's grazed himself really badly, kind of near his leg, and I think his leg is really sore, like he keeps licking it. So I don't know if he's done any damage to his leg, but he's walking really stiff. So yeah, and then he vomited. I don't know if it's related. I don't know if maybe the pain from that has made him vomit, or if he keeps licking it, it's made him vomit. But regardless, I'm still gonna take him to the vet because I just want him to get checked and I just wanna make sure. But the other thing is that he's had one eye that's been really weepy over the last couple of days. And I literally said to Ben last night that I think we should take him to the vet for that. So we can get that checked out while we're there as well. But he's being such a sooky boy. I said to Mel, I don't know if like, cause he's so sooky normally, like he's just my baby. He's such a sooky boy. Now that he's hurt, is he being extra sooky just for the attention, or is he actually like in pain? Do you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to tell. I wish we could just talk to them and ask them and they could like tell us how they're feeling. But unfortunately they can't. So we'll just take him to the vet and just double check. You okay? You mean a sooky boy? You hurt yourself. Yes, you hurt yourself. It's right under here that he's hurt himself. I don't want to touch it or hurt him, but you can kind of see where it's red, and then it goes like all under his hair here. And I went out and checked the rock outside and it was covered in his hair. So it's taken like a massive gash out of the side of him. Okay, so we are back from the vet. I didn't bring you guys along because that would have just been weird. He's got conjunctivitis. That is one thing that we found out. So we've got like an ointment for his eye that we have to put on 3 times a day at the moment. And I'd say it was probably from the beach last weekend because he gets a lot of sand in his face and in his eyes. And this time it's just really irritated him and he's gotten conjunctivitis from it. So we'll have to keep up the ointment for him. This is the eye here. So the vet put some ointment in and it just looks really watery and kind of gluggy. Poor thing, I can imagine it wouldn't be comfortable. But in terms of like him hurting himself and vomiting, the vet really didn't say too much. They gave him an injection for the pain because he's walking a bit stiff, so we think that he's like bruised himself almost. So they gave him an injection for the pain, which should last 24 hours and make him feel a little bit better. He had a look at the grays and didn't really say much, and didn't really say much about vomiting either. He just asked if he has been vomiting like a lot, and I said it was just that one time after he hurt himself, so I'd say it was probably just to do with that. So yeah, he's all good. I'm so glad, like just going to the vet is peace of mind. Now I can relax and know that he's okay. But anyways, Mel and I just made ourselves some lunch and now we actually have to get ready for the event. So we made some salads. This one's Mel's and this one's mine. I've got a little bit of tuna in mine. Mel's just waiting for some chicken to cook and I'm gonna try and eat this while I do my makeup. All right, Mel and I are ready to go. We've just ordered our Didi, which feels really weird to say, but it's like, I don't know, it's like the new Uber, basically. So we're just waiting on him to arrive. I can't lock this freaking door, hang on. Anyways, we are super late because, I don't know, we just got thrown off by having to take Cooper to the vet. Not that it's Cooper's fault, I would have done that anyway, but it just gave us like a lot less time to get ready. So we had to like rush and we hadn't like planned our outfits or anything. So yeah, basically we are running very late and hopefully they don't mind. I haven't even told you guys where we're going. We're going to a Dish event, Dish Boutiques. They're launching their next collection of clothes. So we are going to the event for the launch of that. And I'm really excited because there's gonna be a few people there that I know that I haven't caught up with in ages. So it should be fun.
When did I start taking her?
So we are here, but our driver dropped us around like the back, like on another street. So having to we're not driving, we're walking around to try and get there now. So once we're in there, I'll show you guys because I just saw a little sneak peek on their Instagram and it looks so cute how they've decorated it all. So I'm excited to see it myself. It is the next morning now and Ben and I are about to go for a run. Ben has to do some like running for his knee rehab he hurt his knee. I don't know if I've explained that on my vlog channel, but basically he had surgery earlier this year. Part of his rehab is he has to start running. So we are gonna go for a run down near like one of the rivers near our house. We're gonna aim for 2Ks, but I'll see how I go. I'm gonna try and do my best. I've had 5 full days of exercising before today, so I'm doing pretty well, and I look really shiny because I have sunscreen on. So I will see you guys when we get back, and I will probably be very, very sweaty and very red. Okay, change of plan. Ben's bringing the GoPro, so we might have some footage of me dying on this run. Back home, and we are done. That ended up being about 4 kilometers, but we stopped a few times. How many times did you think we stopped? Like,
only really to look at stuff, eh?
Yeah, we didn't even really stop for ages. We just stopped to look at things because we passed like a train track and the river. Ben stopped to set up the GoPro to do like a little running past the GoPro clip, but he forgot to press record. So yeah, 4 kilometers. That was way better than I thought I was gonna do. I thought I was gonna struggle at 2 kilometers, but I used the app Strava, and yeah, it logged in at like 4.1 kilometers. So I think we did pretty well. Now I'm like a red tomato. I haven't even had breakfast, so I did all of that fasted. And I'm not even that hungry right now, but I might make myself a smoothie or something because I need to get something into my system for like a post-workout. Alrighty, I've got my post-workout smoothie. These two are like dead on the ground. This is the smoothie that I showed in my what I eat in a day video, I think. So I'll leave that link down below if you guys want like the actual recipe. Mel and I make it all the time. It's so delicious. It looks really healthy and really gross and green, but it's actually surprisingly very, very yummy. So definitely give it a try if you're looking for like a really healthy, yummy green smoothie recipe.